Hey guys, Evacso here. I've got tactical view realistic sliders for FC25. Now I know a lot of you have been trying out my sliders, my world class difficulty sliders, my legendary difficulty sliders, my old tactical view sliders in FC25, and a lot of you guys said they're pretty good, but this is like the finished product now. There are a few things I want to have a few changes in this gameplay, like especially I need EA to sort of update the game a little bit. There's a few things where I just can't change. Even if I go through like the AI behavior, it's still, I can't change everything. Anyways, I've been trying these sliders on 7-minute halves. You use these also for 6-minute halves, even 5-minute halves, all the way up to 10-minute halves. So I've even tried a few games on 10-minute halves, and I'm still getting scorelines like 1-1, 1-0 a lot. The biggest scoreline I've got so far is a 2-1 scoreline, so only 3 goals. So at the moment with these sliders, the scorelines are usually like 1-0, 1-1 usually. Anyway, let's get into simulation gameplay. So the sprint speed, I've got this at 45 for both user and CPU. So obviously the users one does affect in this. So in tactical view, the users and the CPUs are all affected in this. So obviously they're all the exact same. So user and CPU will be the exact same for every single slider set. So I've got sprint speed at 45, acceleration at 51. So I've increased that a little bit just to get it moving a little bit quicker. I've got the shot error at 64 for both user and CPU. Basically, you don't want them to score in like every chance. So they do struggle. You know, there's a lot of shots, a lot of chances, but not a lot of goals, which, you know, obviously you don't want massive score lines. We've also got the pass error at 64. Obviously, you want them making mistakes. It's a realistic sort of gameplay. You want them to be making mistakes and getting those passes intercepted a lot. Got the shot speed at 47. So basically, when they go into the box, if you have it at 50 shot speed, they're going to be scoring like all the time. So putting this down to 47 pretty much reduced a lot of goals for me. A lot of goals. It quickly went from like those 3 to 4 score lines all the way down to like 1 or 2 goals, which is nice. Pass speed at 42. Again, it's low pass speed, so you can get those interceptions happening and just to slow the gameplay a little bit. Any lower than 42 pass speed, midfielders are just going to be struggling to get that ball to the striker. So any lower will be struggling. Any more, the gameplay will be probably too quick, too fast, end to end. Injury frequency at 60, severity at 30, goal capability, I'll put this also up to 51 to stop some of the goals happening. Now marking at 65, I had this marking up to 70 and there was a lot of games where it ended up as 0-0 and only the 1 goal margin, and just I had to put this down a little bit. Now if you want a little bit better, bigger score lines, you can put this down to like 63 or 62. That will help you with a little bit more goals, just a bit more entertaining, especially if you're playing like 5-minute halves. Probably would like to do that. Run frequency at 55. Yeah, you need it more than 50. They just don't make runs like they used to in the other FIFAs. I don't know what's going on, but the CPU just doesn't want to make runs. Even at 55, I feel like it's too low, but if I put it up any higher, there's just going to be too many chances happening. They're going to eventually score too many goals. Line height at 82. This year it's just got to be really high. It's got to be at least 70 and then even push into about 85. Line length at 42. I found if you put this line length any lower than 40, they're not going to make any chances. They're just not going to make it through. But this is one setting. If once EA start updating their game, there's going to be probably changes and there'll probably be more goals in this with these sort of sliders. So that's one thing I will be starting to lower once they start updating the game. Most likely, that's what's been happening the last few years. Line width at 49, just lowering that a little bit. Fullback positioning. Fullbacks again, just like the run frequency, they just don't make runs. Like all players don't make runs. So I've put the fullback positioning up to 80. They're not going to be going down the line like crazy. If you whatever you think, they're just going to be normal fullbacks really at 80. It's weird. Power bar at 50. You don't change this at all. First touch control area is at 70. Now let's get into AI behavior. Tackle aggression, you need this under 50 or there's going to be red cards flying out everywhere, especially a lot of yellow cards. So tackle aggression at 35. you need the build-up speed to be very low. I've got this at 25. I had this at like 10 and 15, but that's when before there wasn't many goals happening. So this is another thing. Once there's probably updates happening, I will probably lower this because run frequency is way too low, and I'm sure EA is going to be changing that thing. So once the run frequency has been fixed, you probably see this going down a little bit. Shot frequency at 50. You can put this up to 55 if you want, you know, if more extra shots happening from out to the box, especially. If not, if you're seeing a couple too many goals, you can put this down to 45. First touch pass frequency, kept that at 50. You can put this down to 45 if you want. Crossing frequency at 60. Dribble frequency, got this at 35. I was playing around with it between 30 and 40. I've stuck with 35 at the moment. It's just a bit weird how they sometimes have the ball and they're going to make an attack and then they just start running backwards with it. I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but they just start running backwards. Like they don't really have anybody open to pass it to, so they just start running backwards. And they just keep going. They have like an easy pass then, and they'll still run all the way back to the centre backs or all the way back into the box. It's really weird. I don't know if that's what's affecting it or not, but I don't know. Maybe it's just for attacking dribble frequency, but I feel like that should be involved as well because they do dribble the ball all the way backwards. So I don't know. I've got that at 35 at the moment, and I've got skill move frequency. I haven't touched that at all so far. Episode 25. Just I haven't seen any skill moves yet, and I haven't seen any reason to put it up or put it down. So that's the sliders. I'll be also showing you gameplay. But before I get into the gameplay, please like and subscribe if you haven't. I will be updating these sliders eventually. Once you tested out these sliders, please comment down. You know, sometimes other people have some higher goals for some reason, and other people are getting like really low score lines. So please comment down once you've tested these. Anyways, let's get into gameplay. Alright, I got Aston Villa versus Arsenal. Let's go. There's Unai Emery, our coach, or me. So I've got Aston Villa. Hopefully Aston Villa can get a win here. I've been playing a lot of games with Aston Villa, and I think we're just above mid-table. I think we're about 8th or 9th so far in this league. Arsenal like 5th or something. I think about 10 games in or so far. Tillemans with it, or Nana. John McGinn. So see where they sort of just start running with the ball backwards a lot, especially when they have that open player to pass to. Alright, Jesus playing that ball to Martinelli. Good ball back into Jesus. Almost lost it. Odegaard with it. That's a good ball into the box. Saka with it. Can he get a shot off? Odegaard on the edge of the box. Into Martinelli. Oh, good block shot. Martinez with the ball. Tillemans with it. Plays it out to Matty Cash. He's the fullback up high. Can he get a cross in? So they do cross it. Without that cross frequency, they probably wouldn't cross it then. John McGinn with it. Rogers left it then. Left it for the fullback. Can Watkins get a shot off? That should be another corner. William Saliba with a bit of a tackle there. John McGinn plays it in. Tomiyasu clearing it. So far, Villa had most of the ball. Tillemans with it. Running. Not the best of ball. Oh, that was dangerous. So that tackle aggression. I don't know what's up, but they're aggressive as. Just a yellow. That could have been a red. That was dangerous. Why is he flying in like that? Declan Rice and that guy had a man on. Oh, do you see that? I've lowered this down to 35 tackle aggression. They're still doing those stupid things. I feel like if I lower it anymore, they're not going to go in for tackles at all. Ooh, how did that shot get through then? Martinez had to make a big save then. Rogers back healing it. Back to the other fullback. Odegaard with it. Get that ball away. So they just don't know what to do with it sometimes. Don't know what's up with this. Look how long he's taking. Like, what are you doing, mate? See how he's got so many options there. He could play to that left back there. Yeah, so this is weird. How long was that? Martinelli with it. Plays into Marino. Then loses it. Banana. Got a yellow card, Watkins. Rogers. He's got some space out here. Can Watkins get in the box? See if he gets a cross in. Plays it all the way back. They do this a lot in FC25. Play the ball back. Especially when there's a chance happening. Cash. Banana. Good ball. Don't know why he's passing backwards again. Come on, get a cross in. He's got Williams Lieber there. He's going to be clearing that all day. Tomiyasu to Saka. Saka's going to take it back a little bit. I feel like if they can get rid of this silly dribble backwards thing, then they can actually make some chances happen, but it just wastes so much time. Half the game they're running backwards with it. Can't believe they haven't fixed it yet. It's something that's seriously so obvious. So usually when I put the line height up heaps, which is like 82 is like a lot, usually there's a lot of chances to play those through balls in behind. But even with the run frequency at 55, it's like they just don't make those runs happening really. Like if I had it at 55 last year, phew, even like centre backs would be making those runs. That's a good ball, Watkins. Oh, I just can't. Didn't have enough time for it to drop down. Oh, Odegaard. And they got a good spot. Good ball over top to Martinelli. Oh, might have a chance here. Marino into Rice. Good ball. Trying the risky ball. Doesn't work out. And intercepted. Villa got a corner. Play it short. Gonna get another cross in there. McGinn. Powell. Good ball. Watkins. Come on, get a shot off. Tillemans. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh. Oh, what a ball. Martinelli. Oh, the finish. I thought it might have been offside then. Wow, they must have just caught them sort of off guard. Unless the line high, maybe they just moved forward the line like just as their pass came through. You can see Konsa just sort of running out. Sort of a bit silly, running away from the guy that he was marking to run onto the guy that had the ball. It's a good goal. Outside the foot. The Gunner is up 1-0 here. Obviously, if you want more chances happening in the game, you can put the run frequency up by 2 or 3 because some games you might need it because just not a lot of chances sometimes. But like, just as you just saw then, chances are still happening. Look, Saka straight through. Oof. Could have had 2 quick goals. He's just offside. Bailey with it. Into Watkins. Ball off to Tillemans. Need a goal here. Come on, Watkins. Oh, Saliba in the last second there. Just pretty much saving a goal there. Making a defensive change, Arsenal. Really not long to go here. Power shooting from there. That's a bit outrageous. Marino with it. Good tackle, Onana. Tillemans. Come on, let's get a chance happening. I have not seen the left wing make any runs so far. That might be a red. Who's that? Declan Rice. This might be a red. Just a yellow. I swear he's sliding in from behind there. Again, looks like he's a little bit injured. That should be a red. Jesus. See what Aston Villa can do here. Chips it in. Ooh. Ooh, not a bad ball. Saliba with it. Last 2 minutes. Odegaard with it now. Odegaard's definitely the most broken player right now. See, sometimes there's a few players that do this, sort of dribbling around and running backwards, but so far just this game, it's only been Odegaard. Sometimes there's a lot of players that do it. Saka, oh! Could have just ran straight through then. But that is it. Arsenal finish as the winners, 1-0. Good, nice, low scoreline. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Again, comment down once you test these sliders. I would like to hear, especially in all different leagues too. I've only tried a few leagues with these sliders, so please, and like all difficulties really too. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys later.